7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Grammari. 2 cards. 1 card. Showdown time. Enough. You lose. Ah. So Zach defeated Gavin at cards and went, "You're not worthy to be my lawyer."
Yeah, basically.
And to be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I can come to no other conclusion.
Daddy used to say something. You want to know a man, you have to compete.
With your fists. Wait, that's Masaru. Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards, Christoph Gavin.
He thought he was... I was gonna say shady, but...
I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright, a second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs.
I wish he'd said something else there.
He dismissed me and went with that pitiful excuse for a man. He deserved to die for that error alone.
Jesus, Christoph.
Hold it! So, the one who requested that forgery was... Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, these 2 men shamed me, and I could not forgive that. Phoenix Wright and Zach Grammari both deserved what they got. So you asked Mr. Masham to forge that evidence, so you could win. But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Grammari's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap. You fed me information about the forgery you made.
It's called revenge.
Then you gave your dirty evidence to him. Ah, you're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass.
Trucy really needs to pipe up there and be like, yeah, you are the man who handed me that page.
Yeah.
I was definitely old enough to remember you.
Everything went perfectly. Ha! Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep. Prosecutor Gavin? Perfectly. You're mad, Christoph. Stop fooling yourself. What are you talking about, Clavier? Tell me, how did that trial end? Cancelled. When the defendant vanished. Ah, I get it. So, Christoph, you've been living in fear for 7 years. What? You were afraid your forgery would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance. So you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years.
Oh yeah, they all thought someone was watching them. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he always felt like he was being watched. That's what he said every day for 7 years. But I felt it too. Journalist sure he's being watched, end quote.
Yeah, it's the brush man.
Don't you wonder why Zach Grammar got rubbed out after 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me?
I also noticed, like, I shouldn't tell you. When his eyes get big like that, he gets this little, like, shadows on his brow, and they look like bunny ears.
No, he's not allowed to have funny ears.
Oh, wait just a minute. Zach Grammar was seen by this reporter.
Oh yeah, nobody else knows that Shady Smith was him. Oops.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Kristoff did.
How is that possible? Was he alive after being gone 7 years?
Question. What was
Finally.
the reason? What was the reason Kristoff gave for killing him? Or did he?
Oh, he didn't say. He was just like, I was evil, so I murdered him.
No. Okay.
Yeah. he was playing it up very campy.
Okay.
I knew this moment was coming. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. Zach Grammar, gone missing for 7 years. Trucy's father.
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him!
Okay, sis. Wait, I haven't been told that yet.
He has, though. He watched all the videos.
Until they say it on screen, I don't believe it. Right. Leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago. Okay, 6 months. So we took evidence. So we took testimony we learned from Gavin and Brushel 6 months ago into a conversation with Shady the night he died.
Yeah.
Or 6 months later, back to the night he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate the Mason system.
And 7 years. So.
Yeah. 6 months ago, Kristoff Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler.
I remember him quite well. Shady Smith, was it?
Nobody can remember that pointy face is beyond me.
Poisoned. Poisoned in a Chinese restaurant. Tragic.
The details don't really matter right now. He was bludgeoned with a bottle. Where did he get
In a Russian
poisoned?
restaurant.
In a Russian restaurant. Yeah, bludgeoned in a Russian restaurant.
Stupid judge.
The details don't really matter right now. What matters is that the traveler was Zach Grammar.
Oh my god, that ass. What is it, Apollo?
Huh?
Did she not hear that? Keep going! We'll talk about it later.
Trucy's a good girl. Trucy went, oh, my dad's dead? Keep getting him! Get on his ass, Apollo!
Well, to be fair, he's the one who killed him, so...
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Trucy is stupidly mature right now.
Yeah.
Even her face is drawn like...
She's in her mature pose, yeah.
Yeah.
She's not like, what?
Yeah!
Like any other teenager.
That's exactly what I was expecting. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. No! But she said, we'll talk about it later. Kill him!
Mr. Hat pops out with a knife.
Oh, this game, like, I'm sorry, Trucy is like the best character in this game. We'll honestly. Oh. Huh? Did she already know?
I mean, surely if she'd seen a photo.
Someone please explain this. Mr. Justice, can you explain this?
It all started 7 years ago. The great magician Magnifi Grammarai's death started it. Magnifi Grammarai's death, and his student Zach Grammarai the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully would be famous beyond belief. Thinking that, Kristoff did the unthinkable. He forged evidence.
Drew Mishan?
Actually, it was his daughter Vera who really did the work. You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
Precautions?
To keep people from talking, of course. These two know too much. They know too much. Leave them alive and there'll be nothing but trouble. That's when you planned your poisoning of the forgers.
Poor Anya.
It's just,
I just can't get over
Yor.
it.
Poor Yor.
Yor would be fine.
She's probably immune. She's probably like
She got poisoned in that one episode.
I was thinking Aki in Street Fighter. Right, the weird like her with the nails. Her whole thing is poison, but her whole other thing is that she's immune to every poison because she took a drop of all poisons like every day and built up an overtime immunity.
Didn't Yor do something similar?
Possibly.
Remember the episode in the restaurant?
Oh,
Someone tried
yeah.
to poison her and it didn't.
It didn't do
It
anything.
didn't do anything. Yeah.
Atracanine applied to a commemorative stamp. But luck was on Mr. Masham's side. The bomb didn't go off. His daughter. She saved him by taking the stamp. I see.
Oh, my eyesight did that?
What?
It's almost like the screen suddenly got like changed perspective there.
Oh, it
Went
probably
away.
did. I'd say his devil is gonna start bubbling.
It's just when it went to
Kristoff's
Kristoff.
got a devil trigger?
No, it's like when it went to Kristoff, like the sides of the screen didn't do it, but it was just my eyes saw him going to like 4-3,
Oh, weird.
and then when you went back to Apollo, it was stretched back out again. If I had too much chocolate.
But he wasn't the only. That wasn't the only bomb he set up. The Aridoni nail polish, of course. Ariadoni nail polish, of course. You noticed something when you requested that forgery. When Vera Misham is nervous, she has a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails. Ah. That nail polish was her good luck charm. She was almost kidnapped once. Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house.
That person gave me a good luck charm for when I absolutely had to go outside. It protects me.
Yes, apparently she received something, a gift. She won't tell me what it was. It was from that client, the one who wanted the note made. It was his insurance. Insurance? As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside? If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous. And the nail polish would do the rest. His time bomb sat there for 7 years.
So she hasn't used it since. Okay.
That's a little bit better than her applying nail polish for 7 years and now it catches up.
Yeah.
And then they went off, almost simultaneously. If you're finished. May I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time.
Lazy bastard.
Mr. Gavin, have you heard a single thing we've said? Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction. What? Clavier? Surely you understand. But back to the evidence. The lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the Atracanine that took through Misham's life. Objection! That's... Oh wait. I thought it was Phoenix's objection. What about the restaurant? You killed Zach Grammeri to keep him from talking. I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again, if you like. The victim was a traveller by the name of Shady Smith, about whom we know little else.
What's Zach Grammeri's real name?
Yeah, Shady Enigmar. Jesus, I wonder.
What a serious disguise of a name.
You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive? Okay, then why did you kill him? I pled my right to remain silent. Oh, I plead. I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Misham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now. And double jeopardy, you can't be put on trial for the same thing twice.
For Zach Grammeri, no, but for Drew and Vera, he can.
True.
It's not just you can never be put on trial for
Yeah,
murder
no, I
again.
know, I get
Yeah.
that, but I was thinking he can't be done again for the murder of Zach, because he was already done for the murder of Shady, who legally are 2 different people,
Yeah.
even if they're not.
I'm afraid we have strayed considerably from our purpose here.
And we haven't really.
This court concurs with the witness. It is the defendant Vera Misham who is on trial here. Yes.
No! But you were doing so well, Apollo!
As long as there is no evidence to support the accusation against him, this course of inquiry cannot find Vera Misham innocent.
Your Honor, Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting this evidence. You still don't get it, do you? Huh. Let us assume that there was poison in the nail polish. Who, then, was responsible for causing Vera Misham to bite her nails? What? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you. What? What? Evidence is everything. There is nothing more.
I feel like Clavier is technically responsible for that because he looks like Christoph.
Yeah.
That's
She
why
got
was
really nervous when she saw him because
Yeah.
I
'Cause he's
imagine.
the image of the devil.
Yeah.
I believe this discussion has reached its conclusion.
Your Honor.
Mr. Justice, you have performed admirably well for a novice attorney. I respect your partner Phoenix Wright's determination as well.
However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavier? Unfortunately, yes, Christophe. You're right. That is, you would have been right. Until now. Huh? What?
Did he have his cell searched?
Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. This is the trial case for the new judicial system. Oh, that's right. I'd totally forgotten. The jurist system. Jurists, you say?
The current judicial system has been deemed to closed off from society.
Gasp, says Gerbil.
This new system attempts to inject the wisdom of common citizens into law.
Oh, I didn't get picked.
Common citizens? Wisdom? Is this some kind of a joke?
What could we possibly gain by doing this? Oh.
Twitchy twitchy.
Entrusting our judicial system to a mindless, emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers.
Well, guess who's not getting out of jail now?
Common citizens have something called common sense.
Oh, Judge, you do think too highly of people. I wouldn't have gone that far.
Common sense is not common. Common sense is not restricted by the law. Oh, nonsense. There is only room for two in this court. Me and the law. I am the law!
Oh, he's still twitching.
Yeah, I hate it. Keep the riffraff out. Out, I say! Law!
I don't like how Kristoff's hair dips like that at the back. Because it's pulled into a tight ponytail, so it shouldn't dip at the back.
They're not in court, actually.
Uh-oh.
They're, Oh, God!
They're looking at us. You didn't see that.
What the fuck? When did that happen?
Yeah, they just turned their heads just there.
Oh, no!
It was a jump scare. I didn't like it.
No!
You didn't see me recoil when it happened?
No! I was focused on the text.
They're all looking
They're
at us.
staring into our souls.
Yeah, I don't like it. Actually, Trucy's looking at Apollo, but anyway.
What the fuck? That is terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm glad the eyeless people aren't looking at us, though.
Yeah, that would be... Oh, God, they're going to turn next, aren't they?
Oh, please, no. It's bad enough when they start going rubble, 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 rubble.
They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera. How can you allow this? Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright. The Phoenix Wright.
Devil
Oh!
in the face.
So, everything was leading to this. Of course. Right. Oh, God! Right!
Damn.
I won't accept. I can't accept. This is no court. Law. The law is everything. Law is absolute. You'd let ignorant swine soil your courts.
You hired a forger.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, pretty.
Christoph,
Get a screenshot of that without the text.
it's over. Clavier. The law is absolute. You can't be serious. What? Odd. I thought you spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions.
Put your head back up, it was nicer.
The law is the end product of many years of history, the fruit of human knowledge. Like a gem polished to a gleam through trials and tribulations. I mean, errors. It is this fruit we receive and pass on and face in our time. And it is always changing, growing. Nurturing it is our task as human beings.
Can someone point out that he...
Thank you for the clip, Kerbal. Thank you.
Is anyone going to point out that he hired a forger? He loves the law so much that he broke the law?
I hope it's the next thing they call him out on. Except for you, Christoph. You aren't changing. You've stopped. You're not needed anymore.
couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough.
You want him to explode further?
But someday, I'll know what law is. I want to know what law is! Yes! Oh, the brain cell's on fire.
Please clip that too.
Oh. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I'll fight to change it if I have to. Foreshadowing, maybe. Kerbal sang that too.
Nice.
I see no need to further prolong this trial. This began as the trial of Vera Misham, accused of murdering her father, the painter Drew Misham. However, several other incidents were reviewed, and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Before this court declares a verdict, I await your decision. Jurists of the court, for the death of Drew Misham, how do you find defendant Vera Misham?
Okay. So I'm going to do something funny here.
Okay.
Not funny, haha funny, but this save point is important.
Okay.
Innocent or guilty? I turn to you now to consider this matter.
October 9th, 12:48 p.m. Jurists' Chambers.
Wavelength match. Thank you.
This case ends.
No.
This ends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Misham is currently in intensive care. If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty.
We're gonna say she's guilty, aren't we?
Uh-huh. Or was there another reason for Mr. Misham's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she is innocent.
Phoenix, are you recording us right now?
A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all. Swedish guy? Please await. Yes. Jurist number 6. But there's something in the jurist handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists. Nah, Swedish guy isn't our bit. That is correct. I've looked into all your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of this case. With the development of the case? I see. Does that answer your concern? You should be voicing this.
Did I?
That's Thalassa.
Is it?
It's time for your verdicts. Make your decision in the case against Vera Misham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely, judge well. Shop,
Serious.
shop smart, shop smart.
Oh, there she
Yeah.
is.
See that thing of a bracelet that just slid up her wrist
I didn't
there?
Save the video. So we are playing a Zero Escape here.
We are there. Ally or betray, huh?
Yeah.
Watch. Wait for her hand to come up.
Oh yeah.
There's just a slither of the
Yeah.
of the other bracelet.
Well, if you know what it looks like, you know what it is. Yeah. There we go, Dynamis. You got it.
AB game? Yeah, this is basically the AB game. Ooh. Oh yeah, look, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
So this is why I
So,
saved.
We're gonna betray Vera.
Yeah, we're gonna betray Vera, and then we're just gonna go back to the old save file and not do it. And hope that Vera doesn't remember in the next timeline. Because Zero Escape gets fucky with that.
Wait, press confirm as well.
Yep. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. We didn't need to go back and watch that at all.
And so a verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jurist system. A hung jury. The final verdict would have to wait for the following day. But fate had different plans. That night, defendant Vera Masham's condition worsened. She died in her hospital bed. Her verdict was postponed for eternity.
That's a stupid way to put that.
A what jury? A hung jury.
Let me roar.
One jurist verdict. So we get a trophy for doing it that way. So that was
That was good. Well, except for the part where she died, but
yeah. So I wanted the trophy for going the other way.